I believe everyone has heard of this. When a storage upgraded phone is dropped lightly, the hard drive can easily become desoldered. Phones that have been storage upgraded are more fragile when dropped. Now, this is an iPhone 16 Pro Max released in 2023, and it contains very important data after the storage upgrade. Can we still preserve the data? It's clear this phone suffered a severe drop. Even the titanium frame didn't survive unscathed, but the owner is quite lucky. Why do I say that? Because when people drop their phones, their first thought is whether the phone still powers on and what will happen to their data. But let me tell you, there's another critical safety issue that's often overlooked. When we removed the motherboard, we could see the metal shield was already dented and uneven, indicating the motherboard had taken a lot of force. Now look closely, here's the easily missed issue. The vibration motor's metal shield had pierced into the battery area. If it had gone just a little deeper, the battery could have caught fire or exploded at any moment. So, if your phone suffers a hard drop and you smell a sour odor or see smoke, do not try to charge it again. The fan chose to recover data and bought a second-hand iPhone 16 Pro Max from us, 256 gigabytes upgraded again to 1 terabyte, while upgrading this new device. We installed the damaged motherboard to test whether the data was still retrievable. You might be wondering, if we put the 1 terabyte storage from the damaged board into the new phone, does that mean the data is safe? Can this really work? We removed the motherboard and compared it to the one from the damaged phone. Clearly, the damaged board was deformed. We installed the damaged board into the new shell to test. The exciting moment arrived. We pressed the power button and the Apple logo appeared. So lucky, it actually powered on. Let's check the device info. It was originally 256 gigabytes. But we upgraded it to 1 terabyte here. Since we swapped the motherboard, none of the parts match anymore, so pop-up warnings appear. Now it's simple. We connect the phone to a computer, click Backup Now, and back up the old phone's data. While it's backing up, we peel off all the foam from the upgraded board and start protecting the surrounding area of the hard drive. Today the fan requested a hot removal method because the previous board was hot removed and worked well. After removing the storage chip, flattening all the pins makes it safe. A fan once asked, when removing the chip, a bunch of resistors were taken off. Is that okay? Those resistors are just for anti-adhesive overflow during glue application and aren't part of the circuit. Both ends are grounded. Also, if you install the hard drive from the damaged phone into a different motherboard, it won't power on. Why? Because the hard drive's internal data is encrypted. To boot up, the hard drive must match the original CPU used when the system was flashed. Does that make sense now? After processing, we installed the 1 terabyte chip. Some people silently watch the video, but secretly like, comment, share, and follow. Those people are truly adorable. After installation, we sealed around the hard drive with black adhesive, then placed the board in a temperature-controlled oven for baking. This step is critical. During that time, we cleaned off all the leftover adhesive from the shell's edge. Once time was up, we checked the sealing job on the board. Next, we reattached all the foam pads to the board and cleaned it thoroughly. Every small detail affects the device's lifespan. That's why more people choose to send their new phones to us for storage upgrades. After finishing, we screwed everything back in, peeled off the protective dust film, closed the back cover, and placed the phone in a heat press to secure it. After pressing, we screwed in the final 2 bottom screws. Success!